What's up, you guys? It is your girl, Kierra. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome if you aren't. So you guys, for today's video, I will be talking about hopefully a future update, which is the Berry Avenue map revamp. I have talked about this a little bit in the past on my channel. I also think that Amberry did go ahead and talk about this a little bit as well. There are so many things that I have in mind for a map revamp in a Berry Avenue. One thing I do think though is that I don't think that the map would be revamped all in one update. I do think that they are gonna go ahead and do it piece, maybe do a building at a time, or 3 buildings at a time, or small updates like that for the actual map revamp update. So yes, you guys, I know that the grocery store has had many revamps, you guys. I have also talked about this a lot on my channel. The food market has had many revamps. I think that they're probably gonna go ahead and revamp one building at a time, or one area of the map at a time. There are so many things that can happen with this map revamp, one of them being the location of the spawn, because when we first spawn into Berry Avenue, we spawn around this area over here. Let me go to it, you guys. We spawn over here. So do you guys think that we're gonna keep the spawn over here, or is the spawn gonna be moved to somewhere else on the map? And then also, since we are in this area over here, you guys, I have a really big feeling that they are gonna go ahead and revamp the beach as well. So that is exciting. I think the beach has kind of been the same since the game came out. I think the sand might have changed a bit, and then also I have heard that apparently the water has changed a little bit as well. So I mean, there have been some revamps, I'm guessing, but I think some big revamps may be coming over to the beach, especially by this area over here. If they do go ahead and keep the restaurant, I do see another setup being set it up over here. I see a lot of revamps to the buildings, maybe even some new buildings as well, but these are literally a staple in Berry Avenue, you guys. Beachside Boutique and Sunset Clothing, those are literally the go-to stores in Berry Avenue. So hopefully we have the same names, or something like it, because these are the OG buildings here, you guys. It's crazy. Of course, we have our juice and smoothies, we have our hair salon, and our bakery. And another thing about this revamp, you guys, is that there is a really big chance of them actually taking things away. So there's a big chance of them taking the bakery away, there's a big chance of them taking coffee house away, and they might just kind of revamp it, do a different name, a different setup, different aesthetic, stuff like that. But there is a chance that they would be gone completely. We did lose a lot of houses for our house revamp update. We might actually end up losing a couple of buildings. I don't really think that much will be done to the roads. I actually remember when these traffic lights came out into the game, you guys. It's crazy. I literally remember, I don't know if it was for the gas station update or something, but I literally remembered when this update came out, when they added the traffic lights to the road, and I did not even recognize it at first, you guys. But then after some time, I realized that we had the traffic lights in Berry Avenue. So that is literally so much fun. Maybe something that we can add to the main roads would be the pedestrian countdown and stuff like that, the hand to stop, and the person to walk to go, just to add some realism to the crosswalks in a Berry Avenue. But that is all I can think about for the main part of the map, you guys. But I have done a video already on the neighborhood section on my channel, and there are a couple of things that I do have in mind for the actual neighborhood area in Berry Avenue, you guys. We do have access to some traffic lights, so that is really exciting. But I feel a big one, which I have talked about once again on my channel, would be stop signs and speed bumps, you guys. That would be so much fun. I think on this road right here, I can kind of envision maybe 3 speed bumps, maybe 2 to 3 speed bumps on these roads over here, and then maybe these roads have fewer speed bumps and stuff. So yes, you guys, that is really exciting. Maybe also adding in some more hills and mountains on this area would be really cool as well. Maybe this area over here, we can see some speed bumps. I'm really not sure, you guys. It really just depends on how this whole setup would be after a revamp. One of the most exciting things about the revamp is that a lot of these empty buildings might actually have some things in them and they might actually turn into something. So that is like the most exciting thing about this revamp, you guys. We have like this empty spot over here, and this can hold like two things or like one big thing. So that is like really exciting, you guys, that we would probably be able to use a lot more of these buildings in Berry Avenue. The next thing that I will be talking about are some things that I think will stay the same in a Berry Avenue even if a map revamp does take place. So the first one being the airport. I do think that the airport will stay in this location over here. The airport is still fairly new, but also the location is like pretty good because it's not like way in to like the city, but it's not like way too far off either. So I feel like this airport area is a pretty good. It's like a set in stone, so I don't see much really happening to this area over here. And also I haven't even like really thought about like an airport revamp. If there was a revamp in the airport, I'm not even sure of like some things that would change or would happen. Maybe like kind of extending the building a bit, but other than that, you guys, like the actual base of the airport is really good, you guys. It is so realistic. Like, oh my goodness, you guys, I literally love it. Oh my goodness, I love the airport, y'all. It is almost 1 year since we have had the Berry Avenue airport update. I'm so excited. I will be doing a video on my channel about like a 1 year like update on the airport on a Monday, you guys. So I'm literally so excited. And number two, it does like kind of connect to the airport, but it is the flying planes in Berry Avenue. I don't see them removing the flying planes in Berry Avenue. I'm trying to see if I can see one. If you guys know, y'all know. Your girl be struggling to find these planes a lot of the times. I always only see them when like I'm not paying attention, but when it comes time to like look for them, I can never find them, you guys. But yeah, you guys, the flying planes. Oh, I thought that was a plane, you guys, but it's not a plane. The flying planes in Berry Avenue, I do think that those will be staying because once again, those are like fairly new, but they are like really realistic. They make the game and the map really realistic, you guys. It is literally so much fun. There are like sound effects and everything for it. So I absolutely love the planes in a Berry Avenue, you guys. And some other things that I think that will come in to this update if a map revamp it does come into Berry Avenue anytime soon, I should say, is of course new buildings. And but also, you guys, since we do have like the flying planes and stuff like that, maybe like having birds and insects in the game would be like cool as well. That would be a seasonal change for the update. So I don't know, you guys, I just thought about it and I feel like the birds and the insects would be a really fun, especially during the summertime. I have been talking so much back to back to back, y'all. Let me go ahead and end off this video. That is the ending of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let our girl know by liking this video and subscribing for more videos like this one, and I will be seeing all of you guys in my next video. Bye, peoples.